from the Harris County Appraisal District. And then we take the jurisdiction tax rate, multiply it times the appraised value, and that is how we arrive at the bill. So that's why they call us the tax assessor. We actually are the assessor and collector, but we don't appraise. And I'm glad that you brought up what do we do with the bill? It generally lists the property owner. It is mailed to the property owner's address. It then lists the jurisdictions, and those can be municipalities or school districts or municipal utility districts, and the amount of the appraised value that Harris County Appraisal District assesses on the valuation, and then of course exemptions. And let's take a moment to talk about how important exemptions are. Everyone who lives in a home and owns the home is entitled to a homestead exemption. That will knock off a significant part of your tax bill. The example that we like to use is that if you have a $100,000 valuation on your home, there's a 20% homestead exemption, then you knock off $20,000 in value and you pay taxes on $80,000. And it can amount to significant savings to a family. Then we have, of course, the jurisdiction rate for the city of Houston. It's 64 cents, and it varies from jurisdiction to jurisdiction. And then there's a nice arrow that just points to total amount due January 2014. And we put a big arrow on there so that people can really focus on the amount that's due. Doesn't mean that we don't want them to pay attention to the details, but a lot of people just say, how much do I owe you? And that's what we want. They then can tear off the bottom of the bill. There's a payment coupon, and they can send it in. Now, for those that want to take advantage of some new technology, I'm proud to say that our office has started to use what's called a QR code, and you can scan the QR code with a smartphone or some other type of device, and immediately pulls up your property tax bill specific to the parcel itself, and then you can pay your bill. So it's not hard to read, but you certainly want to make sure you understand it. The deadline to pay your property tax bill is January 31st. And if you wait one more day, February 1st, penalties and interest kick in. And they start out at 7%, I believe. It's significant. And it grows every month. So the key is to pay them early. If it turns out that you can pay them in December, then you are entitled to a property tax deduction, most likely on your income taxes, but we like to remind people that they should consult their accountant or their CPA for specifics. You can use our automated phone system. You can go online and pay, which we've mentioned, or you can visit any of our 17 branch offices throughout Harris County. Our offices are open from 8 a.m. to 4:30, and we have a property tax window at every branch that is dedicated for property tax. So if someone walks into our office and there literally might be 20 windows and the lines are long, look for the window that says property tax and just go straight to it. And more than likely, it will either not be busy or there may just be one or two customers. But don't let the long line for the automobile transaction scare you away, because we want you to come in and pay. You can go online to the website and actually pull up the branch that you want to visit, or maybe all your branches, and see where the shortest line is, and then you can anticipate the wait. The county has the jail system, the hospital system, and regional infrastructure, toll roads. It's unbelievable how expensive it is for government to run to serve the citizens. Well, we want to be a very customer-friendly part of government. We strive for customer service in the tax office. We don't want to just take your money. We want it to be a good, positive experience for you. We want you to receive value. We want you to know that you're appreciated as a taxpayer and as a customer, and we're here to help. And if you have questions, by all means, please get in touch with us by telephone, through one of our branch visits, or just send us an email and we'll respond. There are 450 employees here in the office to assist. During the property tax business, the high time of the year, January, February, it's kind of all hands on deck. We all help. The automobile comes and helps, and voter registration comes and helps. And we all are here to make the lines short and to process the tax payments as quickly